Thoughts on that atmosphere and how you played today?
Yeah, I first want to put all glory to God out there, able to go out there and compete every day. Very thankful for that. Tonight was a great game, high level atmosphere, rivalry game. We had a lot of fun and we got it done. We got the win. That's all that matters.
At what point did you know you were going to play for sure in tonight's game?
I knew probably yesterday when I did the full practice. My ankle felt good, and I was like, okay, I'm ready to play for the game. Yeah.
You're always the first guy out to go through warm-ups. It seemed like, did you come out at the exact same time before tip-off tonight? It seemed like maybe a few minutes later.
Yeah, it was later. I had to do some treatment with my ankle a little bit more just to make sure it was ready to go. So took a little bit of time with that.
At what point did you feel like that shot was going to fall no matter what you did?
I actually didn't know I went 10 for 10. I just was out there playing, just shooting open shots and just trying to get to the rim. I wish I made all my free throws though. I'm always picky on myself, but it was a great game for me.
In your own opinion, where does this performance rank in your college career?
It's definitely up there. This is one of my top performances for sure, and then to have it in a rivalry game with this big atmosphere here at Kentucky is definitely special.
Yeah, what did you think of just kind of the atmosphere of the rivalry?
It was amazing. It was amazing. Everything that I expected. Just the fans showed out. They gave us a lot of energy throughout the game, so it was fun.
Talk about Kentucky. I mean, it's kind of two dogs right at each other.
Yeah, he was a great player, pesky defender, and offensively he was able to get downhill, hit open shots. So it was definitely a great battle. I feel like we both had good games. So I'm still glad we got the win though.
Lamont, Pat Kelsey said they would have had to tie this guy up for him not to play. Is that true?
I was trying to get out there, man. I did a lot of treatment with our trainer Brandon Wells. We did everything to just get back healthy. I definitely wanted to be out there the last two games as well, but it just wasn't ready. But definitely this game I wanted to play.
Pat also said that you guys got a hug during that little skirmish there at the bench. What
Everybody was hugging at that point.
What happened?
It was just people was falling over. No one had their balance, and we was just all in there. Just rivalry. Just a little skirmish. It wasn't nothing crazy.
Lamont, I know you say you've worked a lot on your three-point shot. Do you feel like that's all that work is really paying off for you?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'll be putting a lot of work in, just daily, just throughout the summer, fall, all that. And tonight I was just able to hit them all. It felt good to hit them all. I just try to continue to work on it. It's definitely got to continue to get better. That's just a daily thing. Get better at all the things that I'm sufficient in, and just continue to hit shots and make plays for my teammates.
I'm not going off that. Even before this game, you were on pace to have your best offensive season, basically every category. What do you kind of attribute that to? Just everything as a whole.
Just hard work, and then also just my teammates and coaching staff believing in me to run this offense and just go out there every day and be comfortable in that everyone has my back, everyone has trust in me. It takes a long way for me to just go out there and be able to be myself.
Sorry if you messed it already. When did you know you were going to be able to go today?
Probably about yesterday after practice. I felt good, moving and going through a full practice, so I was ready to go. Yeah.
What did you see?
Our coach talked about this being a historic performance within this rivalry. That with the way the eligibility works, this will be probably the only time you play in this rivalry. What does it mean for you to the BBN that you got such a historic performance in your only time in this game?
Man, that's crazy to say. I mean, I definitely grew up watching Kentucky, so to have myself be part of something special between Kentucky-Louisville rivalry is definitely a blessing. I don't know. I just was out there playing, trying to win the game for my teammates and for BBN, and it was just a product of that.
Lamont, you were perfect from the field. When did you know you were absolutely on fire?
You know what? I didn't really know that at the game. I didn't know I was perfect from the field until the interview with Jay Billis. But I was just out there playing, just being myself, playing comfortable. I knew my shot was falling from the three-point line, and then I was just trying to get downhill, draw fouls, and be able to make plays for my teammates.
What did you see for those first few possessions of the second half? It seemed like they came out, they would hit a shot every time. You would answer with one of your own.
Yeah, I mean, Chucky was guarding me, and he was helping in, so I was able to get some open looks early. That's all it was, just taking an open shot and teammates finding me. Yeah.
You guys are known to be two lockdown defenders, so what was that out there?
It was fun. It was fun. I mean, he's a great player. He got his Louisville team playing well right now. So we were just out there competing. He had a great game today. I feel like I had a great game as well. I always like to battle and compete against great guards. So it was a fun game for me.
Your coach says, as far as execution for you guys, your ceiling is so much higher than where you are right now. In what ways do you feel like you guys can still grow?
Yeah, I mean, just continue to be connected on the play calls and just cutting harder and faster throughout the game. I definitely think we can continue to just punish teams in that scenario. Yeah.
What was playing in this game like in that environment?
It was amazing. It was amazing. Everything I expected. There's a lot of history between Kentucky and Louisville. We just got our first taste. It's gonna be my only taste, but I definitely have fun. Going out there and competing.
What is it about Ortega? He seems like he's able to kind of close the door for you guys at times. He made 3 huge plays down the stretch here.
Yeah, no, he's just a dog, just always ready to make the play to win the game. He's a winner. Every day he's out there, being a pest defensively, scoring at will. So we definitely need him, this whole year. And he's just going to continue to grow and get better for us, and we're going to just need him. As the season goes on.
In the middle of a game like this, you have moments where you're like, "Holy cow, I don't think I've missed."
I was more. I didn't think I had missed, but I knew my shot was falling. I didn't think I was missing, but I honestly was just worried about making my free throws at that point because I know I missed a couple. I'm just trying to continue to work on that, so I wasn't even really thinking about it at that point.
I think of your letter. Was it Darius Miller? I think you got a letter from.
Yeah, no, that was sweet, man. I mean, Darius Miller's someone I watched because he played 4 years here. He was on the 2012 team. I went to the championship, so it was definitely great to be able to have him write something to me. That was fun for me. Yeah.
Lamont, how much did you actually practice this week?
Yesterday was my first practice, like full practice. Other than that, it was the day before that I was able to get like light shooting on the court. So I was just trying to get back after it.
Based on the way you played, is practice overrated?
No, don't say that. No. I can't say that.
Is your ankle at? Are you at 100% yet, or what would you say?
Yeah, my ankle's all good. It's all good now. I mean, we did so many treatments with it. I'm just trying to continue to get it back comfortable to where it was.
Coach Poe talked about your leadership continued off the court, going and picking up guys when they're having a bad day. Is that you talked about that ever since you got here, wanting to be a bigger leader? Was that something you would have done a year or two ago?
Maybe. I don't know. I just try to be the best version of myself. Try to be a role model for all the other guys on the team, and I just want to be there for them. And I just try to do that, especially when I was off, not playing. I just wanted to encourage everybody, and everybody picked me up. We won 2 games, without me, and I just wanted to come back and have a great impact tonight.
Not having Kerr for the foreseeable future, I guess. What do you put more on yourself in that situation, or how do you think that's?
A little bit. We all got to step up. Kerr brought a lot of energy, great pace to our team. Great shooting, and just him being out there was impactful. So we all got to step up and just do our part. We don't have to do nothing extraordinary. Just be ourselves and go out there and play with a lot of energy.
You talked earlier about maybe not knowing you were perfect, but knowing you were on a pretty good high streak there. It looked like after the 5th three, you kind of like did a little shake of your head. Could you believe it at that point?
Yeah, I just was shaking my head like, dang, I'm open again. So I was just shooting it. It was going in, falling. Just credit to a lot of hard work.
Lamont, always so much anticipation about this game. Did it live up to what you expected out of a rivalry like this?
Oh yeah, for sure. The crowd was there from the jump. There was a lot of energy in the building. Louisville was very scrappy. We were scrappy, so it was just a fun game to play in.
Who is San Diego State's biggest rival?
That's a good question. We didn't have like a real rivalry like this. That was had a lot of history behind it. But Boise State was definitely a team that we always was going back and forth with. New Mexico.
How did this compare to being in the Pit against New Mexico?
Oh man, the Pit's tough to play at right there. But this was amazing. This was amazing just to have the whole BBN behind us. We knew every step, every possession that we were gonna have them roaring out there. So they definitely helped us bring the energy today.
played in the national title game, Final Four. Where does this stack up among some of the most memorable games that you've played?
This is definitely going to be most memorable. I think it's my highest scoring game of college. So, just also in a big rivalry game, it's definitely going to be, one of the most memorable games for sure.
Is this ahead of hitting a shot to win a Final Four game?
Hey, hopefully we up enough that I don't got to hit a shot like that. So, I'll say that.
After the Duke game, we heard that Coach Pope had shown you all some videos kind of explaining the history of that rivalry and why it meant so much to the fans. Was there any talk like that ahead of this one?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, he was a part of this, so he knew, how it went and, the rivalry and the history. So he definitely gave us some tidbits of how it was going to feel. We just went out there and tried to compete and, try to make, everyone, the people who played before us happy and, the BBN happy. So, yeah.
Yeah, if you had something to say, I guess, to Darius, wrote your letter, is that what you said?
Yeah, Darius Miller wrote my
letter.
If you had
to write one back to him after this game, what would you tell Darius?
Write one back? Oh, man, I have to think about it. I want to be poetic, so, I have to write something nice. But, definitely a big thank you just to him being a Kentucky Wildcat before, showing the ropes, played 4 years, won national championship. Definitely a big-time, person to look up to.
Lamont, emotionally, can you compare going from, I don't know what I'm going to play this weekend, to scoring a career high? I mean, is there anything in your career that you can think of that compares to that?
Man, I don't know. I don't know. I have to think back. But, I was just on the daily just trying to get back. I love basketball, so I wanted to play so bad. I wanted to play the Gonzaga game, I wanted to play the Colgate game so bad. So it was tough to be out. And I was just, every day me and Brandon Wells were just treating the ankle, trying to get back to normal, trying to get back to comfortable. And, tonight I was just out there playing. At that point, I just said, forget the ankle. My adrenaline was going. I just wanted to be out there trying to win. I just tried to make winning plays, and, we got the job done, so I'm happy.
What's it mean to you to play at Madison Square Garden?
Oh, that's going to be fun. Madison Square Garden, that's definitely a historic place right there of itself, so it's going to be fun to play there.
Haven't played there before?
Never been to New York, so first time. It's going to be great.
Sorry if you were asked this already, but a big performance like this kind of etches your name in the rivalry's history forever. How cool is it to think that now it's like, oh, that was the Lamont Butler game.
Yeah, that's crazy to think about, definitely. Definitely just growing up watching Kentucky, watching, big time games like this. It's definitely going to be something to look back on, something memorable, for myself and my family. So, I was just glad I was able to get the win out there.
Yeah, Pat Kelsey said that, he thought your shot was like just touched by God. It was like everyone knew in the building knew it was going in. Did you know that it was going in?
I don't think it's gonna miss when I shoot it. I try to make them all. So I'm just glad they all went in today. So gotta keep working.
How long does it take you to know you've got it going on in a game like this? Was there a point where you said, "Hey, this is"?
I kind of knew that I wasn't really missing much. I was hitting, my three-pointer a lot. I honestly was focused on making my free throws at that point. So I was just playing, flow of the game, being comfortable. If teammates were finding me, I was getting to the rim. So it was just a fun game for me.
On the court, did you know you hadn't missed?
Like I said, a little bit. Not really. I was just playing. I knew I didn't miss a three. I didn't think I missed at the time, but I wasn't really thinking about it, So.
How did it feel throwing up the L's down?
I didn't even get to throw one up, but I know my teammates did, so that's all that matters.
Where's the belt gonna go?
Huge for
I don't know where the belt's gonna go. I don't know. Probably to my parents or my parents.
Oh wait, is that it's right there? Oh,
yeah, it's right here. Yeah.
That's pretty good. You ever gotten anything like that?
Nah, not a belt. I never got an MVP belt for a rivalry game. So yeah, this is nice.
Have you sensed yet, talking to fans or at all about how much this meant and how happy are you to get this one?
Yeah, I knew that from the jump. When I first got here, people were saying, beat Louisville, beat Louisville. I definitely knew this game was going to be special and important to them, and I'm glad we were able to get that win out.
Did you sense what it meant to Coach Pope, or was it business as usual this week?
It's always business as usual. this is just one step to our actual goal, which is hang number 9. So, but it was definitely bittersweet. Coach Pope is Kentucky through and through. So playing Louisville is always a great feature. So we were just glad to get that win for him, for BBN and for ourselves.
I feel like every time that you guys got it up to 10, feel like you're about ready to pull away, they would hit a big three. How did you guys just maintain your composure, not let it get any closer?
Yeah, no, we just had to go back to our principles, knowing that they were going to end up hitting shots. Just try to focus on ourselves, not focus on what they were doing, to disrupt us or hit shots. We were just playing, just trying to win the game. That's all.
What's it like walking out there at the end of the game, and there's a whole lower bowl filled cheering you as you walk out?
Yeah, it's amazing. There's nothing like that. I've never seen anything like that. That people stay after just to come out and see you guys get interviewed or see us get interviews, and it's definitely amazing. We definitely feel supported, and it's just definitely a blessing to be here.
This game was still hanging in the balance really late, and Ortega comes up with that steal and a run out for the dunk and a big corner three. Does he kind of have a little bit of that? Is it clutch gene, or what is it about him late in the game?
He always making plays for us. He's been doing that, since the summer, just making big time plays, and you just saw it tonight. He's out there trying to win the game and make another big time play. So we love him on the team, and we're happy that he was able to do that for us.
What do you think when he stole the ball and was racing off? Did you have a good sense that might have been it?
Yeah, I knew it was going to be